I have limited amount of energy. Either I can use this energy for my own good, or I could spend this energy in your good. Because I have limited energy. But I'm a giver, so what do? Should I give to myself? Should I give to the others? That's a dilemma. And because of whatever emotions or moral conditionings that you have, you prefer giving to others, and then you get depleted. Of course it's bound to happen. Because your giving is not coming from the real state of overflowing giving.
Pranam Gurudev. Kunjan Pasari ji has... Pranam Gurudev. Gunjan Pasari ji from Kolkata has asked this question, and she's asking you that, Gurudev, I often struggle to balance my needs with those of others. I see myself as a giver, not a people pleaser, but I tend to prioritize others and end up under pressure, sometimes even taken advantage of. As an empath, what should I do now? Thank you.
Classic problem with most of the people who are, let's say, more hearty or heart-driven. Yeah. But again, like in many other processes, we miss something even in this, and that is, let's understand some of the categories here. So there are certain kind of people, we can call them absolutely selfish and self-obsessed. They will only think about themselves all the time. Yeah, so that's one category. Then there's second category of people who are, let's say you use the word people pleaser. They would always want to please people around them because they want to gain their sympathy or validation. They're empty inside. I'm using the word empty. There's some lack in them, and that is the reason they want to please people around them, so that they are needed and wanted and get appreciation and validation. Correct? Then there are third kind of people, and you classified yourself in that category, people as giver. Now that's where a serious issue is. Most of us become giver because we are emotional. And somehow the morality has taken control over us. And we believe it is our moral responsibility to help people in need. Yes, it's our moral responsibility to go out and help people in need. And we then tag ourselves as giver. But a problem. Can you really be a giver without having anything with you? Can you go out and give something that you don't have? Who's a real giver? Where does the real giving come from? Have you ever thought about it? Real giving comes from when the cup is totally full. It is so full that the cup starts to overflow. Are you following me? And that's when the overflowing of the contents of the cup is what is called real giving. Let's take an example of a flower, a beautiful flower, a rose, beautiful fragrance. Do you think rose feels that there is so much of kachra, garbage all around? And it is my moral responsibility to give the fragrance that I have to the others? Because there is so much of dukkha and garbage all around. It's my moral response. Do you follow what I'm saying? A rose does not think like that. Because a rose is overflowing with the fragrance which is its own swabhava, nature. For a rose to share the fragrance is not a work, job or effort. It's the rose's swabhav. The fragrance is overflowing out of a rose. Even if the rose wants to stop it, the rose cannot stop the overflowing of the fragrance. That is real giving. Our problem is we're very society and morality driven people. Because we're very emotional people. Emotions are good, but we do not know how to channelize our emotional energy in the right direction. Do you follow? Like we do not know how to channelize the energy of vairagya in the right direction. So those emotions that arise in our heart sometimes make us weak. And we lose our intelligence. When you lose your intelligence, people come and take your advantage. Because you become buddhu in the name of being a giver. Do you follow? So two mistakes are happening here. One, because of the over emotional person that we have become, and we do not know how to channelize the energy of the emotions. We are letting people to ride on the energy of our emotions, and we get what is the word you used? They take you for granted. They take you for granted. Yeah? You get misused. So that's problem number one. Please awaken your intelligence. Emotions and intelligence are not at fight with each other. They are two great friends, but what you do, you choose one and you drop the other. Bad formula for living. Use the energy of the emotion and also awaken your intelligence. Let them work together. Then you will have the vision to see with whom, at what moment you need to spend this time and energy, and with whom you need to withdraw yourself. Yeah? So that's one. The other thing is, this giving, if it is draining you, if you said that you put people's well-being over your own well-being or something like that, right? Again, the thought here is, I have limited amount of energy. Either I can use this energy for my own good, or I could spend this energy in your good. Because I have limited energy. But I'm a giver, so what do? Should I give to myself? Should I give to the others? That's a dilemma. And because of whatever emotions or moral conditionings that you have, you prefer giving to others, and then you get depleted. Of course it's bound to happen. Because your giving is not coming from the real state of overflowing giving. Because the source, you've still not tapped to the source. Hand pump, once the hand pumps has tapped to the source of water under the earth, there is no lack of water then. Any amount of people can come and take water and drink water from that pump. You follow what I'm saying? We've still not connected to the roots, to the source of our energy. Till the time you get connected to this abundant source of energy, you will not start to overflow with this energy. And if you don't overflow with this energy, then you will start to get depleted. So it's like having the energy in the form of this cup, or really you have dug deep into the earth as a well and you're connected to the source. Of course, if you drink from this cup and let others drink from this cup, the cup is going to be empty very soon. But if you can dig the well, then the well will always be overflowing with this water. Now you can share this water with as many as you can. You follow? Hence, you must act and work towards digging this well, connecting to your roots and connecting to the source of abundance that is there within all of us. Connect to the source of abundance, and then let this giving be your expression of overflowing. Yeah? And then there is no depletion. Yeah? So two things, two recommendations. Dig the well, connect to the source, know the roots. Become abundant. Tap to the source of abundance. Right? And that's when the real giving starts. That giving I call overflowing. And that is then your expression, like the flower. And the second is, along with your emotions, please nurture your intelligence also. Not just one thing. If you rely on your intelligence a lot, there is a problem. If you operate from only your emotional states, there is a problem. They need to come together. This is a coherence of head and heart. If existence only wanted you to operate from the heart level, why did it give you the head? And if existence wanted you to only operate from your mind, why did it give you the heart? It gave you two things. And it assumed and it prayed, and I'm also praying today, let them talk. Let your head and heart talk to each other. And for that you need some silence in your life, some sadhana in your life, where you're able to create the bridge between head and heart, and you allow them to speak to each other, share notes with each other, and then you operate from this joint space, this collective space. That's the magic.